Hey you guys, today I'm going to do Preachers of LA Season 2, Episode 9 review. We're going to just talk about a couple of things, just basically. Um, we didn't see Bishop Noel Jones. We didn't see Bishop McClendon. So, Dietrich had this friend from Detroit that came out to, I guess came out to LA and they doing some little catching up, and I guess it was Dietrich's brother. I forgot who he was. But they shooting pool, talking or whatever, and he was just saying I forgot, I think his name was Tim. But he was coming and he let us know that he was a 49-year-old virgin and that he's never been on a date, never had a kiss and stuff like that. So Dietrich was like, okay, Pastor Wayne Chaney is having this seminar and you guys should link up and you will be good to speak at this seminar, and it's supposed to be sanctified, saved, sanctified, and sexual, saved, sanctified, and single, and it's for a married couple and singles and stuff like that. So he thought that would be a good idea. So he meets up with Wayne and Maisha, and he explained his situation to them, and they figured he'd be a good person to speak at the seminar. So they had a seminar, and I wish we would have heard more from him. I wanted to hear, him really go in depth about being single and waking up horny. I really wanted to know a guy's point of view on that one. And then they had this lady come to speak to the married couple. I couldn't get with what she was saying. It was just, I don't know, it was boring to me. It didn't have what he had, so I'd rather listen to him. Yeah, so the seminar looked like it went cool. So Maisha wanted to be a matchmaker. She wanted to hook him up with this girl. I think her name was Ashley. And, trying to play matchmaker or whatever. They all end up meeting up at the end. Dietrich and his wife and Pastor Chaney and Maisha and Ashley and Tim. They all meet up, and immediately it just seemed like they were talking about relationships and about him being a 50-year-old virgin, 49 virgin, whatever. And I was just like, why do it seem like y'all trying to make this man have sex? I understand, okay, his whole perception would change once he have kids and have sex and stuff like that. But if this is the way he's staying on the right road, what's the problem? I understand y'all, like, I respect that, but it seemed like he wasn't respecting the Dietrich. I don't know, but I commend him, and I wish it was more people like that, and I agree with him when he was saying people are been in relationships and wish they wouldn't have been in those relationships. So I get what he was saying. It's dudes that no, it's not no. I've never had sex with nobody that I just regretted it because I felt like they were like learning lessons, and I don't have no ill will feelings to nobody I've dated. So, but Maisha felt like if she kept grilling Ashley, they was grilling him on questions, and Maisha was asking Ashley like, "What would you do if you was going with a virgin? Wouldn't you want?" Her and Dietrich was basically like, "Wouldn't you want to test it first?" And I'm sitting there like, if they in a relationship, it's not based on sex. So please stop trying to make it seem like it's based on sex, or if you guys get together and it's not what you thought, would you leave her and all this kind of stuff? I'm like, no, he wouldn't, because he loves her, and that's what it all should be about. So I like him. Maybe they need to make him a pastor. He has swag. And he look like he could preach. I'll go to his church and listen to him at least once. Bishop Ron is, at the beginning, him and Pastor Jay had went out and went to the Imperial Course. He wanted to take Jay to, where he grew up at and stuff like that. So he took him to the Imperial Course. He talked to some gangbangers and stuff like that out there. And this one young man was saying how he wanted to change his life, but every time he go to church and think he's going to do good, then temptation is right there as soon as he get home. And I understand that. I really understand that. He prayed for him. I thought that was cool. It was really cool to see them. I like to see Bishop Ron go back into the community, and you just see what he's doing. You of all the bishops you see in his work. Um, he ended up talking to this other pastor in the community because he was like he don't want to step on no toes, so he ended up going to this other pastor, and the pastor was telling him about a young lady and a young man that was Crips and Bloods, and they were married, and he felt like this seminar, this gang thing would be a good thing to talk to them about and get them involved and stuff like that. So, Bishop met up with the girl first, and she was, on board with changing her life, saying she wanted to change, she needs to change, how her mom went to jail when she was 9, how she been in jail so many times, and her daughter's 9, just having the cycle repeat itself. So she now know that, it's time to change or she gonna end up dying. And I was like, yeah, it is time. So she ended up, she was saying how she is married, but they really on two different sets paths. I really don't think they together. I think they married but not together. So they end up meeting with both of them, and the young man really wasn't wanting to do anything. I don't know if he just wanted to be on TV or what, but he wasn't on. He wasn't willing to be to change right now. But he said he was just coming to show his girl support and stuff, and I was like, yeah, he coming to be on TV. So I'm just really, like I said, it's nice to see him going to the community, talk to people, talking to ex-gang members. Like last week, I think it was last week, he talked to that young man that was in the halfway house. Now you see him talking to actual active gang members. We see Bishop Ron doing. He might have all this street swag and all these rhymes and stuff like that, but we see him doing his work. Um, that's all that really happened on Preachers of Ballet episode, season 2, episode 9. If I missed anything, let me know. Um, I don't think I really, I think I covered the main part. So, let me know, and we can talk about it in the comment section. I'm on my way. I'm getting ready to leave like as soon as I push stop and upload. I'm getting ready to go to California to go to the Taste of Soul on Saturday. So if you're in the LA area, um, come to the Taste of Soul and say hi. I'm gonna try to go to Pastor Training Church on Sunday because he's close to my grandmother's house. He's like right down the street, like walking distance. So I'm gonna try to go to his church on Sunday, and see how it is up in person. So yeah, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, Xbox Live. I do everything by the Ghetto View, THA, not THE. Make sure you check out my cousin Mike B, 801, Squeaky Jones, Some More Loves, Truth Seeker 5000, Marcus Williams. We all do Preachers of LA reviews. So talk to us and we'll talk to you back.